We are going to have a busy weekend. We have two big fight cards coming up. We have Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley. And with the UFC, we have Edson Barbosa versus Giga Chikadze. At first, I did say that I don't really have any interest in Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley. But now, after they face off and all the drama that happened in a press conference, I'm really hyped. I can't wait to see Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley.
Disgusting, despicable move.
Yesterday, somebody from Jake Paul's camp verbally attacked Tyron Woodley's mom in the press conference. So that made me angry. I have made video about it addressing that incident. Go watch it if you haven't. And also subscribe to this channel, guys, and like my videos. Now let's break this fight down. Yesterday they had a nice face-off. There is a big size difference. Tyron Woodley is a former UFC welterweight champion. He weighed 170, Jake Paul weighs 190, but he walks around over 200 pounds. So Jake Paul is gonna have a huge advantage in the fight. He is also taller than Tyron Woodley. He's super confident. You know, Tyron Woodley is just being Tyron Woodley. Like, this is what he always does in the face-offs. He doesn't show any emotion at all. He's cool, calm, collective. But the problem with Tyron Woodley is that he really is mentally broken. He has 4 losses in a row.
Woodley nearly out on his...
And he didn't lose because he had low fight IQ or he was a weaker person or he had brain damage. He had every tools, every ability to beat any of his opponents, but he wasn't mentally there. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but he's not mentally there. He was just collecting paychecks, and this might be another case of that. Tyron Woodley might be here for the paycheck. I'm gonna use Tyron Woodley's previous fight against Vincent Delacroix as an example. I think that Tyron Woodley is gonna do the same thing against Jake Paul. Maybe not this aggressive, but he's gonna go for Jake Paul's head. So in that fight, Tyron Woodley did hurt Vincent Delacroix. So as you can see here, Tyron Woodley, boom, hurt Vincent Delacroix. But the thing with Vincent Delacroix and many high-level fighters is that they can come back, you know, they can get hurt, but they will not panic, and they're gonna defend themselves very well, and then they're gonna pick things back up. The big question is that, can Jake Paul overcome that? Because Jake Paul is hittable, and Tyron Woodley can hit him, boom, with a big shot. Let's look at the Jake Paul's fight against Ben Askren. So Ben Askren did hit Jake Paul with a big shot. So I'm gonna show you guys. Look at there's Tyron Woodley. Dude, Ben Askren looks scared. Like he really looks scared. Dude, this was a fucking embarrassment. But look at this. Look at this. Boom! Did you guys see that? If this was Tyron Woodley, Jake Paul would be dropped. And can he come back from that? Can he stand up and defend himself? Because Tyron Woodley is gonna come after him. Vince Delacroix can do that. You know, he's a professional fighter. He has fought so many different opponents. Jake Paul has just fought a couple of times. So what happens when Tyron Woodley hits him with this big shot? Perfect shot. Look at this. Boom! That's the big question here. To me, this fight is 50-50. Jake Paul might panic after getting hit with that big shot and get dropped again and again till the referee stops the fight. Anyway, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this fight. Who is gonna win, Jake Paul or Tyron Woodley? If I had to choose, this is really a 50-50 fight. I don't know what kind of mental state Tyron Woodley is in, and I don't know if Jake Paul can deal with Tyron Woodley's power. If I had to choose, I will choose Jake Paul. In the end, Jake Paul is bigger, he's also taller than Tyron Woodley, and also Jake Paul's team is very smart. They have prepared for this. So Jake Paul is gonna go into that fight expecting those big shots. And he has been preparing for that for months. So I think that he's gonna block those shots, he's gonna counter it, and finish Tyron Woodley. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video if you like. Stay safe, stay healthy, goodbye.